You're a man that goes through a divorce or a breakup, especially if you look like me, the first year, it's always your fault. Like, no matter what she did, bruh, society gonna say it's your fault. Social media gonna say it's your fault. Your family gonna say it's your fault. You didn't fight for your family. And the main thing that good men such as myself have to do is have to be quiet and endure all of the lies, endure all of the shame, endure all the people looking at you crazy, and let the truth play out a year and a half later. Then y'all finally get the truth and you like, oh, I didn't know she was this or that was this going on and that was going on. And then you wonder why don't nobody deal with y'all ass no more. So I'm looking at this Papoose Remy situation and I feel away because it's like, you have to understand, it's a lot of good men out here get taken advantage of by sorry women. And we know she a sorry woman. I'm not saying it because I know her. I'm saying it because her actions reflect what a sorry woman would do, what a man is trying to hold you down, that held you down while you was in jail. And this man has been quiet about whatever allegations, whatever it is you got going on. And here it is a year later, he airing you out. And it's like, bro, if you would just leave people alone, like stop trying to play victim when you over here poking bears. Just let people move on in peace, bro. And won't nobody come for you. Won't nobody come for you. None of the stuff I said on social media about my situation, you know what I'm saying, would have ever came out if you would have just been cordial and moved on with your life. And you got so many women out here, bro, that want to play victim while they're actually the villain. And they're out here doing all of the wild stuff and doing all the stuff that they're accusing you of doing. And then we just sitting back and watching. We sitting back and watching everybody that agree with you. And guess what? Everybody that agree with you, we cutting them off. That's why I have so much peace in my life.
Men out there, like the title says, smart men do not marry under any circumstance. It is the dumbest possible move you can make in 2024. Let me tell you why. Well, I'm going to ask you a question first. If you went skydiving, okay, and your instructor said to you, asked you, or told you, said, hey, your parachute has a 50% chance of deploying, would you jump out of that airplane? Okay. I want you to ask that same question about getting married, because over 50% of marriages fail. First time marriages, second time marriage, it's like 83% failure rate. That statistic does not even include that 13% of those marriages that do make it are actually romantically like still happy. The other ones are sexless and miserable. Okay. How many married men do you know, seriously, this goes for women too, that are happy, right? But let me dig a little bit further, okay? When it comes down to the divorce, I'll never forget the conversation I had with my family law attorney going into the whole divorce machine as a man. He basically told me that if you have a penis, you're going to lose bad. You're going to lose, and you're going to lose badly. I was pretty much, once I got off that phone call, pretty much knew that I probably wouldn't see my daughters again. I was going to probably lose a lot of money, and all that stuff because of the Western judicial system and the way how hostile it is towards men. And I was 100% right. I now pay $1,200 for one daughter that I don't get to see. Once they get primary custody, fellas, you have basically zero rights to your kid. You get to see them maybe every other weekend, some kind of bullshit, while your wife collects some payments from you that she probably will use to get her nails done. And they can bring any guy they want around your daughter, your son, your kids, whatever. They can do whatever they want to do. They make all the decisions with the schools and religion, all that stuff. So you're basically powerless. You get to be a spectator. Alimony, guys, and so like 90% of custody cases with kids are won by women. And I want you guys to know that when you think about getting married, you go to court. 90%, you're gonna lose. Okay. With alimony, it's pretty much the same thing. So she gets to take half, fellas. It is a dumb move. I can give you a whole list of reasons why marriage is the dumbest possible move for a man. There's absolutely zero reward and all the risk for men, and all the reward and zero risk for women. If you guys need more coaching, I do a lot of online coaching. Check my bio. Go to my DM.